Coco Gauff reveals her doubles partner in surprising U.S. Open warm-up twist. This year's U.S. Open promises a glittering stage, particularly in doubles, where the mixed draw has already stirred excitement and driven players to sharpen their games ahead of the August 19th Fan Week kickoff. Amid this buzz, Coco Gauff is carving her own path, determined to rebuild her rhythm after Wimbledon's sting. Now stationed in Montreal, she's embracing the grind, ready to fine-tune her doubles prowess as the Masters 1000 event sets the tone for New York. And in a move that adds intrigue to the build-up, she has just revealed her potential doubles partner, leaving fans eager to see what unfolds. Wondering who that doubles partner is? At the pre-tournament press conference at the National Bank Open, Coco Gauff fielded questions that reached beyond her own campaign, touching on Canada's rising star Victoria Mboko. She's a super great player and a very nice person. And I've talked to her a little bit since then, and you know, Coco said warmly. Reflecting on the possibility of teaming up with Mboko, she admitted, I was like, oh, I should have asked her to play doubles here, but I wasn't thinking in the top of my head, so hopefully one of these days I'll get to play with her. Still, Gauff's doubles focus for Montreal remained clear. But I'm playing with another great young person, Alex Ila, if we get in, she added, revealing her current plan while leaving the door open for future partnerships. For the readers, a single IG message turned strangers into partners, sparking an unexpected doubles alliance between a reigning U.S. Open champion and one of the Philippines' brightest young stars. Coco Gauff and Alexandra Ila had never shared more than a passing greeting before the Italian Open in Rome, yet one direct message changed that narrative entirely. She slid in my DMs and asked me to play. And I was like, sure. Why not? Gauff recalled with a smile. Until then, the only exchange between them had been a simple hi during the Madrid Open in late April, a fleeting introduction that would soon evolve into a partnership on one of tennis's biggest stages. Despite the lack of familiarity, Gauff recognized Ila's pedigree instantly. We did not know each other at all really, she admitted. Before in Madrid, I said hi to her for the first time. Yet the young Filipina's resume spoke volumes. 2 junior Grand Slam doubles titles already under her belt and a growing reputation as a fierce competitor. She's a killer in doubles, 2 junior slams, and probably future ones too, Gauff said. I'm super happy to play with her. Their collaboration in Rome quickly delivered results, too. The newly formed duo powered through their opening matches, dismantling Alexandra Panova and Fanny Stoller 6-3, 6-1 in the round of 32, then defeating Tyra Grant and Lisa Pigatto. Their run ended in the quarterfinals, falling to the experienced Italian pair Sara Errani and Jasmine Paolini, who eventually went on to win the title. For Gauff and Ila, however, the tournament marked the beginning of something promising rather than the end. Now, as Gauff sharpens her game in Montreal, she is eyeing Ila once again as her potential partner for another high-stakes doubles campaign. Ila's singles journey has already ended in Canada after a hard-fought loss to Marketa Vondrousova despite taking the first set, and Gauff's own path is no less daunting as tougher challenges await her at the Canadian Masters. Yet, with a proven spark between them, the possibility of their reunion on the doubles court carries the promise of fresh energy and unfinished business. Looking at the potential opponents of Coco Gauff at the Montreal Open. The Montreal Open, running from July 27th to August 7th, promises a star-packed spectacle with a formidable 96-player draw. 5 of the top 8 seeds hail from the United States, underscoring their stronghold on the women's tour. Yet with Aryna Sabalenka and 2 other top 10 names withdrawing, Coco Gauff steps forward as the highest-ranked competitor in the field, though her road is far from smooth. Iga Swiatek arrives with the confidence of a Wimbledon crown, and Jessica Pegula seeks an unprecedented 3rd consecutive Canadian title. From the outset, Gauff faces a trial by fire. Her second-round opponent will likely be fellow American Danielle Collins, currently world number 61, should Collins overcome a qualifier. Aggressive and relentless, Collins poses a threat in what would be their very first career meeting. Surviving that battle could set up a third-round clash with Serbia's Olga Danilovic or the powerful Veronika Kudermetova. Gauff narrowly leads Kudermetova 2-1, but has yet to encounter Danilovic, adding an element of the unknown to her preparation. The 4th round only tightens the screws. Rising talents like Diana Schneider, Canadian hope Victoria Mboko, or former Australian Open champion Sophia Kenin could all block her advance. A potential quarterfinal then looms against 7th seed Jasmine Paolini, a rival with whom she is locked at 2-2. Paolini took their latest meeting in Rome, but fast North American courts and home crowd energy shift the balance. Beyond that, the battlefield intensifies. Mira Andreeva, Emma Navarro, or Wimbledon champion Elena Rybakina could await in the semis, with an ultimate showdown against Swiatek, who leads 11-4, potentially deciding whether Gauff can transform this gauntlet into the momentum that fuels her US Open ambitions. Do you think Coco will rebound from her Wimbledon heartbreak and lift the trophy before the US Open? In the world of tennis, surprises often come in the form of an underdog victory or an unforced error at match point. But Coco Gauff, the reigning star of American tennis, delivered an unexpected twist before the US Open that had fans and analysts buzzing, this time not with a thunderous forehand or a fiery rally, but with a doubles partner revelation that no one saw coming. As the summer sun cast its golden glow on the hard courts of Washington, D.C., during the City Open, Gauff stepped up to the mic for her post-practice press conference. Everyone expected the usual chatter, training updates, reflections on last season's success, or goals for Flushing Meadows. But then, with a smirk and a sparkle in her eye, Coco dropped the surprise. "I'll be playing doubles in the lead-up to the US Open, with none other than Frances Tiafoe." The room went still. Journalists paused, glancing at each other in confusion, some even chuckling. Surely she was joking? But the 20-year-old phenom wasn't bluffing. Gauff and Tiafoe, two of the brightest stars of American tennis, were joining forces in mixed doubles for a special run during the US Open warm-up circuit. A dynamic duo no one saw coming. While Coco is no stranger to double success, she claimed the US Open women's doubles title in 2023 with Jessica Pegula. Pairing with Tiafoe for mixed doubles was a curveball that excited and intrigued. Tiafoe, known for his infectious energy and explosive style, had rarely ventured into the doubles domain. But Gauff had an explanation. "We've always joked about playing together," Coco explained. "And after hitting together during pre-season this year, we realized we actually click. Not just in rhythm, but in spirit." Their practice sessions, originally casual hits, quickly turned into competitive mini-matches, drawing laughs, trash talk, and even a few curious onlookers from the tennis community.